baked potato. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Huh? What was it? Oh, okay.
Baked tater. Baked tater.
That's not baked tater. Oh, so good morning, y'all. Baked tater. That's a name for Susie, by the way, in case some of y'all don't know. Good morning. Good morning. So I want to come down here and show y'all our new signs that, or not our new signs, but the signs that they have a chat. I mean, every time they talk about Susie, the baked potato floats up in the messenger chat. So they're talking. Anywho, here are our new signs, or not our new signs, that they put up. Good morning, Amelia. Good morning. Doing okay. We had a beautiful birthday celebration, Micah's birthday celebration yesterday. They're putting no trespassing signs up here. An officer showed up yesterday to tell us that the owner of this lot here doesn't want us. We can't be on this property at all. Also, the church, the signs go way back there too. So the cult members, they can't go back there either. But so that's what we're dealing with now. I guess because JP probably harassed them like they did this guy here at Premier Sound to try and get us not to go back there or stand in front of here either, but he wants to keep us off. But anyway, now they can't even go back there, so on that side. Good morning. I don't know, I think he got tired of JP's harassment. But I don't know, because they can't go back here either. But who knows? There's no telling, really. We know how that goes. No telling with him. So, but that's what we got going on right now. We're going to be doing some work back there. But we had a great birthday celebration yesterday at Thunderbolt Park. We had the tree planting ceremony and the bench in memory of Micah. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. And it was a great turnout. Has to be in writing. You'll look into it? Okay. I don't know how it is here in South Carolina, but whatever you want to find out. The cop showed up yesterday to tell us. I don't know who would have called, but somebody did. It's always something, right? So we can still park right here. JP did not. Rick, we have these parking spots right here. But that's it. We don't have too many protesters, but sometimes we do. We have things and people show up, more people do. But we don't have too many protesters left. Cool. We appreciate any help in the matter. I'm gonna come on over here. It's only 9:32. We had the time change as well, so.
You should go set up over there by the Mercy Church flag. I'm just saying, just for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, take your camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your people.
Okay.
You see it?
I don't know. It was just there. Justice for Micah.
Somebody put a tater right here by the Mercy Church sign. If you know, you know. Oh, Lord. Crazy girls. So crazy. I love them. So funny. Oh my gosh. Somebody tell Agatha. I'll have to tell her. I'll message her later. That's hilarious. I ain't gonna get. Yeah. Silly. Let's zoom in on the cult here. They got the joy, joy, joy down in their hearts. Probably not, but anyway. And that's a song I used to sing as a kid. I'm not gonna try and sing it because that wouldn't be good for y'all to hear. But I drove by yesterday and JP was parked right there in his black truck. And then I also, after we left here, I drove by his house, and I don't care who knows. No, I drove by and he was outside. He was in the garage. The garage was up. He got to see my car. It says Justice for Micah on the side and on the back. Love it. Don't want him to forget that it was Micah's birthday. Oh, interesting. Hey. I think the owner of this building, this guy just kind of showed up out of nowhere, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Let me come down here and see what's happening. I wonder if he's the one. I was wondering if he's the one that called yesterday or something. I don't know. Who knows? I can't analyze and overanalyze. I was just wondering if he's. But nobody should be living back there. But I know there's no way that. Oh, that is him. He must live back there.
Get it though. Tell your friends though, they can get it. Okay.
He does work here. Okay. Work there. And I guess they must have told him. But somebody does live back here and over here, and they're not supposed to be, but somebody does because we've been out here to see stuff. What did he say? Oh.
He was trying to tell us he wasn't out here watching his weight.
Oh.
Yes, it is our heart.
Yeah.
The
for
officer
sure.
said
I
it
don't
was.
know where you're at. I'm about 2 miles
Thank you,
down.
sir.
You're welcome, guys.
I don't want to.
I do.
So, he works here, but that's a corporate decision.
Yeah, but I think I'll tell you more in a minute. I don't want to say it on camera.
Just know that.
Well,
Yeah.
we're trying.
I got you.
Exactly.
I got you. Like right there, y'all are fine. Right where y'all are. That's called fine.
Thank you. Even the grass right here?
Right there.
Hallelujah. We knew the pavement was. We just didn't want to infringe on the grass.
This is line straight down.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
Thank you.
Fine.
Wait a minute, let me turn the camera this way to catch you coming in. Should they try anything? So that's good to know.
This is what I
Yes.
want to tell you. Hold on a second. And it's nothing detrimental.
Oh, you got pretty cold on yours. Yeah, go color.
Oh,
Prettier than mine.
well, I don't know if it shows up like that though. Yesterday. So somebody, I don't know if it was when everybody went down there, I'm sure looking around, and I think that may have done it because they weren't expecting us.
I was thinking that.
So maybe that's what it was. And maybe it's warming up. Definitely warming up. Yeah. Morning. We're not all right. That's a little too close to the fire hydrant, I believe. But that's okay. Not my problem. So it was a corporate decision not to let us, because JP, I'm sure, harassed them to get us to stop. So it just went to, so they handling it. They're corporate. But that's okay.
That's why we came down here.
Do what? Say that again?
But she said that from the pamphlet that that's what she said.
because that's a name. I mean, that's
She
a,
wasn't here much longer than this guy.
she took off right when we were after coming up. I would like to.
Because I asked her, I said,
I want to know. I want to know what her
I
name
said,
is.
you have Facebook? She said, my friend requested Facebook. She said, and she said, I have Facebook. She said, I don't get on there much. I just try to look on there.
I love that I wrote sign check his house yesterday. I mean, because he just stood there.
Got deer in the headlight. He just closed up.
I mean, he stood.
I didn't really want that.
Oh, I don't care.
I live right where I live.
And it's a little nitpicky thing that they want to keep. And if I were to keep anything else, even if you can get out of it, you're going to do what to try to do it.
You have to go home.
If they still have a church, I can still do it. Because some of them government, that's right, they send them the money and that doors needs to be closed because they use the bulldogs coming to God's house. It's not your fault.
Yeah, it is. Hey y'all, hey. He just said it was a corporate decision, that we can't park here anymore, but we were talking about a lot of stuff from yesterday too. So here's it is, but we don't have too many protesters left to come park here anyway, but we can't go back there anymore, which is okay. It's just what they're doing. That's the Jersey guy in the black truck. Jersey guy in the black truck.
Did he do bad?
Huh?
Sorry, I was
Oh. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Lori.
Get down on it.
What in the world? Lois kissed us.
Micah! Nobody wants your kiss.
You're in a cult.
Justice for Micah!
Blowing us kisses. Silly. Who was that?
I don't kiss women. I know that goes on
How y'all doing this morning? We're all doing well. We had a nice, beautiful day yesterday. A nice, beautiful day to celebrate Micah's birthday. Her sisters came too. It's very nice. Of course, her mom came from Kansas. And it was a beautiful, beautiful day. And no drama. It was fabulous. Glad you're okay in Ohio. I need to get my phone. Another phone. Oh, yeah.
She's watching to see if they come behind the building.
Yeah. Yeah. He even put on a signal. How nice. There's Dylan. There's Dylan. Justice for Micah Francis! Yeah, clouds do look pretty interesting. I gotta make sure I get a picture of that tater and send it to him. Christy Best, Mona, oopsie. Spinning around, making y'all extra dizzy. I gotta figure this out. I think, let me see if this tightens it up. Hold on. Let's see if that'll, who knows? Sorry. I've never claimed to be some kind of great videoer. I'm just winging it. Doing the best I can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mark's mom's not with her today. Justice for Micah! They got that sign, you can't see the door open real good. Did you notice? Oh, I should have got one to grow on your cupcakes. I'm a little The coward's running a little late because his battery died. That's the word on the street anyway. Well, what about his getaway van? So he's gonna drive himself in the black truck? Yeah, oh, he's probably getting his game plan together to figure out which way. Yeah. Can you imagine the details he probably has with them? He probably got a crazy group chat. I think ours is crazy. FOMO. Yeah, I get FOMO. Yeah. Needs a big white van. Yeah, he needs something. Here comes that little lady. Alright, they're all running a little late. did a time change, I guess. Well, JP's ride has problems.
Justice for Micah! Heart attack. Lord have mercy.
There's the
Oh, Lord, Tony better get out of the way. I got pudding cat. I did.
Here comes the coward.
Jonette.
Jonette, here comes the coward. Let's see where he turns. He can't see, he already knows he can't turn back there. There's the coward. Coward! Morning, Sarge. I'm gonna go get my little thingy. Yeah. These things work pretty good. Where y'all going? Let's see what they're doing. They need supervision. But I mean, I'm not a good supervisor, so just want to see. They're going because we can't go on the left side. So they're gonna go check and see what's happening. Look at us all. Sorry, I'm all a little wonky here. Hey, Tony! Sorry, what in the world? You're in a call! You're in a call! You're in a call!
Morning, Sandra.
Justice for Mica! Why is this thing doing this? It's like slowly going back towards me. Okay. We'll see if that works. I gotta figure this out. Oops, sorry.
They're growing.
I'm trying to figure out what the heck. Do what? You saw? What?
There's miners out there.
Miners in the back?
She hungry. I'm shaking, y'all.
Hold on a second. Let me see what's going on over here. What happened?
out here. I'm not videoing.
Oh, Lord.
I'm holding a sign.
Oh,
I'm not
good
videoing.
grief. They tried to, somebody, and they saw somebody, and they were like, there's minors back here. You didn't even have any cameras. So who gives a crap if there's minors back there? Minors shouldn't even be at this cult. I'd be more concerned about what J.P. Miller's preaching. Yeah, they're just trying to be dumb, or they're just being ridiculous. Like, they really think they're being violated, which is the biggest joke. That's the ridiculous part. They think they're really being violated. It's so ridiculous. I don't know why this freaking thing is doing this. Justice for Micah Francis! Yeah. I want to ask Johnette to come down here for 1 second. I can't. This thing is pulling. Let me go get Johnette. This thing is doing something weird, so we'll try and figure it out. Let me see. Let me see something. Do this. Good morning, Lord. There's Trisha, walking super slow. She got a broke arm, Trisha? That's a bold-fashioned.
Yeah, get that money.
It's a bold-fashioned statement right there. That orange is popping. You did it.
I shouldn't
Shouldn't lie at church. Oh gosh. This thing is driving me bonkers. Dress for hell, they don't know what she don't know. Let me come over yonder. Let's see.
Justice for all victims.
Yeah.
Django 1, Django 2 will not be forgotten either.
Django 1 and 2!
Maybe we should. Hey, Johnette.
Ma'am.
This thing.
Go plug your pastor in!
We should do say her name. Y'all want to do say her name real quick? Micah Francis!
Say her name.
Micah Francis!
Say her name.
Micah Francis!
Say her name. time did church start?
10:30.
10:30?
Mm-hmm.
Ours
Hey.
starts at 10. That's why I looked at my watch.
Yeah. Hey, this thing keeps doing this where it's like sliding forward. Was it gonna? Okay, let me see.
This loosens it. So you can tighten it all the way and it won't move.
Okay.
That loosens it to move up and down.
Oh, I don't want it to do that.
This loosens it to move side to side.
It was just going
The
like coming
bonnet,
towards
it
me
was
itself.
this. Yeah, it was
Okay.
this.
Okay.
See? You
All
had
right.
it loosened and it was drawing the weight down. You got to
Well, I
tighten
don't
it
want
wherever you want.
that. All right. I got to get fancy.
There you go.
I need to learn all these technical things. Thank you, Johnette.
I don't keep mine
I'm
completely.
not too bright.
You are. I don't keep mine completely
It's
tight
okay.
because
Yeah.
should you want to zoom and have to move it quick, then you got to take the time to unloosen it. You can get it till you feel the tension, and then you can turn it till you feel the tension, and it'll hold it there.
Okay.
Just as you feel it getting tight.
We got it. See, I just throw the whole thing in the back of my car, and it just gets it all crazy.
Yeah.
It just knocks it apart and does. So anyway, I'm not the most gentle person in the whole wide world when it comes to stuff like this. Throw it in. Good morning, Vivian. Good morning, everybody. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be here until JP is in prison, and maybe even a little after, because somebody will take over. Bootsy, is that her name? Is that? She had her arm in a sling, I'll say. What's he jamming to? Did you see this? All right.
Wait, get out of the road, Sandra.
Got a tater. You just saw me tater. Oopsie. I don't know what I'm doing, Allie.
Thank you for joining our episode
I don't know what I'm
of
doing.
Tater Talk.
Tater talk.
He laughed. Yeah, I know, it's funny.
Tater talk.
We can be funny.
Cowboys!
Cowboys,
I just like the star.
I do love cowboys.
They kind of stink, but we love them anyway.
We
They
have
kinda
to keep,
stink.
I mean, they're ours. We have to keep them.
I love cowboys. Maybe next year. We always hope next year.
That's right.
Fire the owner.
We got on we have on our allegedly shirts today. Say allegedly.
It's not many times that I get around a lot of cowboy. My dad is friends get me on fire.
I'm gonna go ahead and send this picture of the tater to Agatha, since she's the one who said she looked like a plain baked potato. You get a picture? Okay. Putting it in here. Let me find my little dooflickies here. My little emojis. I need a couple of emojis in here. I'm glad the sun's. Our weather is a little bit warmer than what it should be. Anyway, good morning, Patricia. Thank you so much for being
Yeah, I don't know
here.
what's going on, but y'all keep Sonia's husband in the prayer.
What happened?
When are y'all gonna have to answer that? Sorry, y'all.
Thank you, Whitehaven. I appreciate that. We're working hard to make sure Micah gets the recognition. We want her to be known by everybody, and what a loser that JP Miller is. Yeah, Agatha May is very funny. Y'all make sure you check Agatha out. She's got some great videos on the cult here.
Y'all, hold on. Zoom quit working. I'm trying to get it back working.
I try to look at these people, so if I see them out in public in their cars, I'm trying to pay attention. Here's the predator's mom.
There we go.
The other's Susan Miller, the original. Justice for Micah! You're in a cult! I have to remind him. I have to. I'm sorry. I got to.
As long as we don't do it when church service starts, so we don't get the cops called out.
They call anyway. They call anyway. It don't matter. Congratulations, you raised a predator, an alleged sexual predator.
Yeah, I think his daddy did that.
What?
She was a nice person. I'm not saying she's not now.
Who?
JP's mom.
Well, she knew exactly what was going on with him. She didn't protect him in any way.
I'm not saying she's not. I don't know. I know back in the day she
Nobody should be defending that family. She knew exactly what was going on. Nobody should be defending her. This potato head, yep. She should. Yep. Susie is a.
right there inside this alley.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna. The lady in red is here.
How are y'all doing?
You're in a cult. This is a cult, by the way.
Justice for Micah!
She's feeling fancy today.
Hi. Thank you for being here, for subscribing. We're going to continue to be here for a long time. He was granted a continuance. It was supposed to start in March, the jury pool, and this month, but he got a continuance. So it'll be April is the next one.
My husband said even the homely need to get it sometime.
Them two back there in the back, man. They homeless.
Does anybody have a picture? Oh, you think you are? Show them your
Renee in there.
JP, I love that sign. JP abused Micah.
Neely.
JP the loser. That's what the sign said that JP stole. Okay, the other side. And there's Micah's beautiful face. Yes, thank you so much. It is a little bit windy out here.
But I can hear everything that we're saying right now. What do you guys see on the screen?
Yeah, do you guys see a red SUV?
What's wrong?
Well, when Lori pulls up the live, she sees what pole?
The light pole over there.
That light pole. Oh, is it connected or?
It's when it starts. Sometimes when you join it, it starts at the. I don't think so.
But it's not moved. It's not fixed.
Oh, they see me to the left. Okay.
Well, that's so weird because I'm seeing the light pole.
Okay.
I thought that just when it started, it'd take them a second.
Yeah.
It's not. That is crazy. Oh, you know what? This is what I'll do. I'll go. Watch for it. See. Let me go back.
Still on the light pole.
Ooh, dude, that new shirt. I don't know how zoomed in she is.
She's very zoomed in. I
Very
see
zoomed
your
in.
face. Hold on. Go. I backed it off.
So our new shirts here. I'll get you to allegedly,
Allegedly.
in my opinion, supposedly.
Yep.
Yep. Works for me. You make no mistakes. You good? You good? Everything's good.
Did he already come in?
Yes. He had his.
Oh, that's right. He
He had his chauffeur bring him today. He was, his getaway car.
But we're still not allowed to go back down
Right.
that way, right?
Yeah, they even came out.
That's weird. As soon as I left, or no, not, I mean, like, I was going to go back. I was, like, click through your live and click through Johnny's live. And, I thought a house came. I'm like, is that nothing?
Just like the house. He said, yeah, he said, I tried to call and you didn't answer. Love you. You leaving us already?
Because I gotta go.
She's a traveler.
We're going to a
Love you.
I love y'all. Thank y'all for everything.
Thank you for everything.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for the love.
Lori's leaving.
I think that is the representation.
Thank you, Betty. We appreciate that.
Oh, sure.
The reigning protesters are definitely devoted to this. That is for sure.
Yes? Yeah. Might want to what?
Thank you, Vivian. Thank you. Oh, it was great. It was a beautiful day. I did see my interview from last night, and I saw it this morning. The interview because he got there early, and so he just interviewed me. Real quick like. It's nice. Said I wasn't going to do any more interviews because I don't. I'm very critical of myself. So. But anyway, it was all right. I'm not going to worry about it. It's really not that serious. Just want the word out for Micah. Yes, I can't help it. The officer was supposed to come back and tell JP where are they? Did they just give him a call on the phone probably and said don't park right there or don't go?
He did mention that if he couldn't, he would come down here, and then he said everybody here could go.
Yeah, so he just gave him a call.
If I can't get him on the phone,
Yeah, of course.
I don't want anybody over there, then I'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, of course he called him.
There's Mr. Sunshine.
They all got his phone number in their phone, his JP's phone number in their. Stupid. But they don't have an officer sitting here, which is nice. Because I emailed the lieutenant about some things. The abuse of the system, the 911 system, the church calling in like a couple of weeks ago when there was only 3 of us out here. They called in saying there was 6 to 8 people fighting in front of Mercy Church. It was a lie. They lied. And the cops were sitting right here. So he drove around to the side, and then another one showed up. So that's wasting taxpayers' money. So last Sunday they didn't have one sitting here, but they still called at the very end. And then we were packing up and 2 cops showed up. They didn't even ask us anything. They just sat here for a second and left. I mean, they were very late to that call, but when they were back there in the back recording JP leaving with 2 suitcases that he threw in the back of his truck. Yeah, his favors probably are running out, but he still manages to get them. I'm gonna yell. Justice for Micah Francis! Justice for Chris Skinner! And justice for Jane Doe 1 and 2! Losers! Called us losers. I think we know who the loser is. They don't know what they're doing. Came to get their hairs cut. I don't know where. What in the world? I don't know, but that one. It's that was one suitcase was very expensive. I know that. Just Googled it. Oh boy. This cult starts their service at 10:30, so I guess most everybody's here. There's all their cars. Don't understand why anybody would still be coming to this church. They didn't put out their little camera today. They really thought they were doing something with that. It's fire ant season. I don't remember seeing so many ants down there on the other end, but we got them down here. Oh, the trolls are coming? Where's the trolls? Just hide it. If they're ridiculous, just put hide user from this channel. Okay, good. Glad they're gone forever. I didn't see that. Justice for Micah! I'm on the. I'm not touching the line. Just got to be careful of the fire ant beds, or whatever ant beds. I don't know if they're fire ants, but they're still ant beds. I don't really want to be bit. I'm not really in the mood for that. Yeah. Well, he loves to mention us. Every sermon he talks about us out here. He has to mention us. It's always some kind of snide remark, and they just think it's so funny. They just laugh and laugh. Allie's gonna go walk the area there. I know they do. I hear it. They got their music playing. Let's see here. Tripod's not touching the white line. Don't want them to call the cops, because they will. Hey, Ashley, hey. Trolls are here. Why are the trolls here? It's gotten better since they have to subscribe before they can comment. It was a little crazy when I didn't have it that way before. So please be sure to subscribe, because I'll be here every Sunday until, well, we'll probably be here even after he is in prison. He is wearing his ankle monitor. He's been indicted for cyber stalking and lying to the FBI. Talked to Regina yesterday, and we're going to try to figure out how to do the YouTube live thing and have her join in. She wants to do something and talk about, this. So hopefully I can figure that out. Yeah, I'm struggling to function. But it was so nice of her. I was surprised because she called me on Friday. I don't know if she had my number. Somebody gave her my number, and she wanted to know about some stuff, what was happening with Micah's birthday. And we talked about a few things. I asked her about the interstate domestic violence and all that. But I do want to talk to her, so hopefully I can get that going, because that'd be nice. Yeah. This fella here. Okay, so we are protesting Mercy Church here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Pastor of this so-called church has been indicted by the FBI for cyber stalking his late wife, Micah Francis, and lying to the FBI. No shocker there if you know anything about J.P. Miller. We know that Micah was found in Lumber River State Park April 27, 2024. And we know that she did not do that to herself. The gun was found in the water 100 feet from her body. She was lured there allegedly by JP, her husband. She had filed for divorce, and JP received those divorce papers 2 days before she died. And she asked for her name to be changed back to Francis, so that's why we call her Micah Francis. I don't know how many pastors out there or ankle monitors are out there, but you know, there's going to be one. Myrtle Beach is going to have the one pastor. So, anywho, but she was leaving. She left her house for work. She was dressed in her work clothes. She packed a sandwich and left. And she went to the Dick's Pawn Shop to get out her gun. And here comes Roger Wrong. He's running a little bit late. And then she went to, and we can see when she was, the video footage of her in that pawn shop, you can see her watch, like it was lighting up because he was texting her so much. The interstate domestic violence, yeah, he was texting her, and that's why he got charged with cyber stalking. That began in November of 2022 because of all the many times that he was calling and harassing Micah. But she left her house and then started driving to Lumber River State Park. And she stopped at the gas station. She took a sandwich. She stopped at the gas station, got gas, and got an energy drink. I mean, if you're going to unalive yourself, you don't do those things. But yeah, she had it at the pawn shop for safekeeping. Yeah, she had it in there. That's what her dad said. I mean, he said that she went and got it out of the pawn shop. But some will say she bought it, but she got it out. And had hollow point bullets, which I really don't believe was used on her because the damage it would have done. So, yeah, she had an appointment. She just paid the taxes on that vehicle like the day before. So, you don't, you know. Yeah, she was listening to the podcast by Henry Cloud about new beginnings. She had just gotten away from him. It was in February. Sorry. She finally got away from him in February. And she tried to get a restraining order in March. Judge Clayton down there wouldn't issue the restraining order. Justice for Micah Francis! You support an alleged sexual predator, Roger. Roger that. Yeah. And she said, if I end up with a bullet in my head, it was JP. He's going to stage it as an unaliving. I can't say the word. YouTube already said. I tried to say it one time and I got called out for that. Roger Rabbit. Sure wish I had one of your cupcakes. So good. Wow, they taste good. They're good big, and I thought it was too bad. his belongings. Got killed in a car wreck almost a year ago. Next week will be 1 year that we've been out here. Because the day after Micah's birthday last year, we showed up at Solid Rock and nobody was there. And it was a time change and all that, and the day after Micah's birthday, so they didn't even show up. So next week will be 1 year that we've been here. Yeah. So, yeah, Johnny Jacobs, his story did change a lot, but so I don't know about him, but he was killed in a car accident in March last year. And he had been in a wreck in February. And then this one.
One that had
Was it head on? I don't know if it was, I think it hit him, I don't know. But he didn't have on a seatbelt and it threw him out, so I don't know. I don't know. It's nuts. That was just suspicious, see. Right. Something. He was starting to talk again. He was getting vocal again. We didn't hear from him for a while, and then he was saying a bunch of stuff.
don't know what happened there. Let it slip.
Thank you, Maui. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. You're welcome, Ashley. I'm glad we can do this. We're not giving up. We got to keep the heat on them. JP said this was going to blow over in 2 weeks. I think we proved that it has not blown over in 2 weeks, coming up on 2 years. I'm not really sure what to think about the fisherman, Johnny Jacobs. It's just, I don't know. I really don't. Yep, we're definitely going to keep fighting for Micah. He needs to feel the heat. He and Susie both. Chris Skinner should be here too. Poor man. Chris died in September of 2021, and he drowned in the pool where he went to often every day with his service dog. He'd been neglected too at home, but yeah, And he was meeting someone there to play chess, and he had talked to a neighbor too. Oh yeah, the magnolia tree. Yeah, that was Micah's favorite tree, flower. Hopefully not. That tree, magnolia tree. How ironic is that he tried to tear that magnolia tree down? That's what we planted. But it said it was blocking the view of Allison's house. That's why JP tried to cut it down or whatever. The good thing about where the bench and tree is at that Thunderbolt Park is during the week there are people that work in that building. So, but of course there's always evenings and stuff or night. But it's pretty. I think people walk their dogs in there at night too. But it can be seen if something's done to it a little more so than other ones. But her tree was the first one planted out there in dedication in memory of someone. First tree and bench. It's going to be lovely. Yeah. I'm going to check on it. I got to go over there today, make sure that I put a spotlight on it. So I got to make sure I turn that on, the button on. I charged it, but I got to make sure, because I thought about that after I left. I'm like, I think I forgot to actually turn it on. So yes, you didn't hear me talking about that blueberry. It's been playing. We got it done in 3 weeks. We got the whole thing playing done and everything on her for her birthday yesterday. Yep, planted a magnolia tree. That was Micah's favorite tree, and a bench. It has the plaque that says in memory of Micah Francis. Magnolia. It's already about 8 feet tall, I think. It's nice. I don't know what's going on with the Jane Doe cases. He'll probably, after this, they may, when that comes to trial, the Jane Doe cases, if he's in prison, they'll bring him in shackles or whatever, in handcuffs, to go to those trials, unless they're somehow settled. I don't know how they would do that. They're not going to drop him. But they'll bring him in. They'll bring him to court in handcuffs, because he should be in prison. I heard at one point the Jane Doe one was going to be in October, but that could have been someone that didn't know what they were talking about. So I hate to even say that out loud, because I like having my facts straight. It can be checked in the docket, but I don't know how to do that. Somebody saw it somewhere, but that's all I mean. Huh? Oh, I wasn't even paying that much attention. He did something. I don't think he had anything in his hand, but he did something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I tried to. Because I'm just like, is he? I don't know.
I just turned around.
Bringing it over here to the side. What he just did. I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing this time right now. Not resenting. I told him myself earlier that I had to do. Okay, I'm back. I had to scoot over there for a minute. Yeah, it's a little windy. Sorry, I was running my mouth. Shocker. Her favorite flower? I just know that she loved magnolias, but I don't know anything else. Shoot. Back. It's hurting. Ooh, it's bright. I know, I need my chair. I left it in the car. I think I need to get it. Oh, her ashes? Oh, boy. Her family got some of the ashes. He has some. I heard he was trying to give some ashes away to various people. And it's pretty sad and ridiculous. And then he was like crying, saying that the family didn't want the ashes or something. Caused a scene. It was ridiculous. That's what I was told. And he tried to make a whole. I can't. I'm just like, when I was told this, I was just really shocked, and I just can't imagine having to deal with J.P. Miller in any way, shape, or form. He's what a horrible, horrible person. I mean, that's them. I guess he has them. What's the remaining of them? The family was supposed to get them. Something happened and he caused a scene. Something. I don't know. It's just really I think it's disrespectful when you do that to somebody's cremains. He had no respect for her, even in death. He didn't. He tried to raise her from the dead. He lay with her. He's a freak. Yeah, I have a butterfly charm, a butterfly thing that has some of my dad's cremains in it. But nobody else wanted any but me, so I have I have him at home. Yeah, my sister didn't even want any. I thought that was kind of strange. But that's okay. She's strange anyway. But I love my dad. Yep. Yeah, JP likes his trophies. Just like the Micah's Burberry scarf that he had on his rearview mirror last week. So strange. Not that I care about how Susie feels, but I wonder how she feels. Not that I care, just saying. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta move around a little bit here. I gotta walk around it because I'm standing so still. Be right back. Tripod doesn't blow over when I step away, but should be okay. We didn't see, I didn't see it. Well, he didn't drive his truck today. He didn't drive his truck. He was chauffeured in, of course. All right, sit down here for a moment. Yay. Well, there's Micah singing that song. second. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sat down for a second. Yes, Jen. Congratulations on your son's marriage. Oh, yes, it is uploaded. Yeah. But thank you for being here, Teresa. It's 11:07 here in the Sun Fun City. Allie's down there walking with her sign. Misery church, as I like to call it. We don't understand why anybody would even still want to be coming to this church cult. The day after Micah died, JP preached 2 sermons. Joked and laughed during each sermon, and at the end he said he got a call late last night that his wife Micah had passed away in North Carolina. And told them not to talk about it. And then the church, then it dropped down to about 20 people. And then it went up a little bit and dropped back down again. But we don't understand why anybody would want to come here. They all knew Micah. They knew what she was going through. He tried to portray her as being mentally ill, but we know she wasn't. Plus, he knew her since he groomed her since she was 15. I think they met when they were 14, but he groomed her since she was 15 years old. She died when she was 30. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah. On Allie's poster that she's carried that since the very beginning. It has the picture of the, I think his last name's Kennison. He was the one that was scheduled to preach the day after Micah died, so JP preached instead, but he's a registered sex offender. He's a deacon in this church. Elder in this church. It's nuts. And, well, you know, Wayne Miller can't go back to Pakistan because of what he did to little boys. So there's that. Thank you, Teresa. Appreciate the floating hearts. I don't have my megaphone with me today. I do miss that thing. I started using it. I didn't do it last week, but I used it at the end of the protest instead of using it during protest. But I didn't bring it today. It's a sad situation when you got sexual predators in a so-called church. But anybody can call themselves a pastor. You can get things online that even says it or whatever. I mean, You don't have to necessarily. Anybody can call themselves a pastor. You can get it. You don't have to go to seminary. Nobody holds Mercy Church accountable for anything. If it was a part of a denomination, they would, but they own this church, so they can do whatever they want. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you for being here. Thanks to everyone who cares about Micah enough to sit here and watch this live. We appreciate it. We appreciate the support because we want everybody to know about Micah. Is there any food over there? Hey, Cassandra. Oh. Current charges. Well, the cyber stalking, the interstate domestic violence is actually what he was charged with. It's just the cyber stalking is like a part of that. You know, the interstate, just texting is interstate. Texting to another state or whatever. That's why because he started harassing her in November 2022 when she went to her sister's house. But Micah did turn him into the IRS before she died. So we don't really know what all they have. But we'll see. They are still investigating. They said it was ongoing. So we'll see what, I don't know. Thank you very much. I'm trying to read the name. I can't. Mr. Jamore, thank you. Thank you. Juan. I can't see. Yes. Thank you, Vivian, but yeah. I'm glad you agree. There's a lot that I don't even talk about. I mean, Micah was trafficked. He trafficked Micah. And, she kept journals of her abuse and turned it in to her attorney because she knew she felt she was going to be killed. So she even said, and putting the bullet in my head, it was JP. Good morning, Peaches. Yep, still stealing money from vulnerable people. Oh yeah. Wants on their life insurance policies for sure too. There you go, get up. I think I'm gonna Justice for Micah. Justice for Chris Skinner. Justice for Jane Doe 1 and 2. There's so many victims out there that are too afraid to come forward. Thank you for the sunrise. That was pretty. Appreciate it. See Allie down there walking with her sign. Trying to It's okay if you hit it. Keep going. Come on back. Come on back. Get it. Oh, darn it. Oh, well. Up, traffic jam, traffic jam. Still too many people coming into this cult. Too many people. Don't take the tater. I'm not. Lori, hey Lori. She's still there. Miss Potato Head. Oh. Oh, Tater. If you know, you know. Yep. Well, Agatha referred to Susie as plain baked potato, so we just call her Tater sometimes. It's hot. Put it there. Yeah. Somebody brought it. Randall, no, he doesn't come around anymore. He was here the Sunday before Thanksgiving because I saw him in a truck. Somebody, he was brought. Somebody picked him up. But it went by so fast that I couldn't screenshot it. You couldn't see clear enough. But in December of, what year was that? 2024, he and JP met at the Myrtle Beach Mall to sign paperwork. And he wasn't seen any time last year. until right before Thanksgiving, the Sunday before Thanksgiving. I know that was him. His little baseball cap, his little sport jacket on, little fella sitting there. You know, my daughter saw him at the mall doing that, so she was messaging me, telling me she didn't even know what he looked like or anything. But her stepsister did, and kind of caused a scene, I believe, because he was staring her down. She was getting all nervous and stuff. Poor thing. She was pregnant too. My little grandson will be 1 year old on March 31st. I can't believe it. He's so freaking cute. I saw him yesterday on video. She called me. I really do like FaceTime's great for stuff like that. So nice. I don't FaceTime too many people, just them. Oof. I'm gonna run use the facilities for a second. Hopefully, I'm afraid the wind's picking up. I don't want it to knock over the tripod, but I'll be back.
11:27.
It's about damn time.
Yeah.
Lizzo.
All right. To the hearing on Thursday. Oh, I don't think they're having that now, Benny. I don't think so. He got a continuance, and that would have been a real quick thing, so I didn't plan on going to that. So I don't think they're. Hopefully it'll start in April. I hope. Been told that I think they have 3 continuances for each side, the defense and the prosecution. So I don't know. Yes. He got a continuance, so it'll be in April instead of March. The next jury. We'll see. I'm gonna throw. Yeah. This black one? Oh, is it gray? Oh, it's gray. Came from around back. Yeah, they're gonna drag it out as much as they can. As long as he spends his Christmas in prison, I'll be happy. He doesn't deserve to be free. What he did to other people, Micah, he really abused her, did some horrible, horrible things. Razor blades in her tires, stalked her, and he had help. Flying monkeys, other members of this church cult, as I call it. Nothing exciting's happening. Not yet. We just can't not. They're busy in here today. We just can't go to the left side anymore. They got no trespassing signs up. I'm trying to think. Logan Hardy, that's his son. His son had hit on Micah, made a pass at her in the kitchen. They're home. So yeah, he's afraid we're gonna catch him sneaking out the back. That's one reason why he wanted. I'm sure he harassed those people, the people that own that building and own that.
Don't get it on yet. Mike Emerson is my good friend. That's the Mark I'm saying hello to. I mean, I'll tell Mark Kaufman, hey, if it was Steve, I'm sure mine will be friendlier.
Actually, I can pick this up. Hey, Johnny, this is a.
Okay, I was trying to catch up on some things from yesterday, actually.
Got in trouble over Williamsburg County.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did he? Was it Williamsburg? Okay.
Williamsburg
Because I
County
know
is
who
Florence.
he did.
Well, you got parts of Williamsburg County. Williamsburg and Georgetown County, but
Oh, yeah,
this
yeah,
way,
yeah.
Williamsburg and Florence, Williamsburg and Florence County. And you got parts of, like, my house where I was at. And my house was at Liberty City. It started in Pain, it stopped here. Where my dog kennel is at right here, it's in Beechwood County. Yeah, it's crazy. Florence and Williamsburg got one, Florence and Georgetown. And you got parts of Hemingway. That's Florence County, parts of Hemingway.
Yep. Trying to figure out some stuff I'm talking up. I know, right? He's 46 years old and manipulates and plays games and narcissist for you. Yes, please subscribe because I'll be here every Sunday. I will be in Florence whenever he does go to court. I enjoy being in the courtroom with him. When he walked in the courtroom in Florence, oh, he looked terrified, as he should. They had all the FBI agents came in before him in their suits and sat in the jury section, and I was told that a lot of them came out of retirement to work on this case. So they did. We can go in there and go out the side, but they'll just call the cops for staring at them. But we could do that. I should do it when they're leaving. Just put my camera there and open up the door. But they don't have a back door. Nope. Hey, Deborah Poochie. Yeah. I could do that in a minute. I'll have to see what I can do. Maybe I should. What time is it? 11:36. I'll be right back. Okay, we'll go on a little trip. I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna go and stand inside the salon for a minute. Let's see. I haven't done this since, since the chili cook-off. Okay. All right. They're gonna love this. Okay, let's hope the door doesn't slam shut. It might. Yeah, gotta be safe. Just for the record, I got my little tripod right here inside the door. Yeah, I do have permission to be here. Here we go. Oops, I'll zoom in just a little bit. That's a cute pig. Okay. Oh, it's a dog. It's a pink poodle. Lord have mercy. I was wondering why they would have a pig there. It's a pink poodle. I don't think anybody will come over here and punch me in the face. I'm just kidding. I know I'm not scared. I'm just kidding. I won't be attacked. They're just gonna love it to see me standing here. Yeah, I thought it was a pig too. Yeah, I did too until I saw the little fluffy, and it spun around a little bit and I could see a little bit. Let's wait till it. There we go. When I saw the nose, I was like, okay, wait a minute. Nope, they can't. They're probably watching. They're probably going to come out and look and see me stand here. They know. They know. Stand here for a minute. I like to stand over there on the other side of the road, though. I got some sunglasses. Yeah, I need a wig, and yeah, that'll really throw them off. As long as they don't look at my tattoos. They got a couple of distinguishing marks here on me. Somebody's talking. I can hear them talking. It doesn't sound like his normal squeaky voice. Yeah. Yeah, it's not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a cult. I mean, Micah, when she was in high school, a senior in high school, JP started putting her other churches in the area, some families in other churches was hiding Micah from her parents. They put her in homes. They just shuffled her around to different homes. She was at Socastee High School because she won Miss Sophomore and Junior. And then for Miss Senior, she went to St. James, and that's when JP was, tried to say she was emancipated from her mom, which is a lie. Her mom was questioning things, and she was told she couldn't come back to the church. She got a letter. So then the rest of the family could, but not her mom. Not Micah's mom. It's definitely a cult if your preacher's wearing an ankle monitor, I would say. I'll let a few of them come out, and then I'll go stand by the road too, because I like being over there better. Yep. But there's still, somebody's still talking a mile a minute, but I don't, it's not the squeaky voice though. Really? Oh, that's not them. That's the haircut in place. Yeah, I mean, solid rock. That was a nice area, nice building. Yeah, so now here they are over here in this lovely strip mall. It's kind of a fall from grace, if you will. Not really grace, but you know, I mean, it's kind of, it's really sad. He likes to look good, so I'm sure this isn't what he had in mind for his church. Whew, it's hot. He can blame us all he wants. He did it to himself. He blames the protesters for losing that church over there. It was in the paper. I saw it. Whatever, an article about it a couple of years ago. Well, after it happened. Whatever, you know, I guess like a year and a half ago, whenever he had to leave. Because he started going to different places to have church from Market Common before he came over here. Next week will be a year that we've been here. Because when we showed up the day after Micah's birthday last year, they weren't there. So, and then, but I had found the building. I knew they were going to be over here because I found it before. I know. Almost 2 years. Up, here they come. I'm not gonna say anything because she's pretty old. I don't want to startle her. She's a little, yeah, I can't, yeah. She's struggling. I'm not gonna say anything. It's sad. Don't want to frighten the elderly. I think they're all elderly. Large majority. Misery Church, that's right. There they go. They're not elderly. Let's see. I get to see them. I'm going to stir them up a little bit and yell justice for Micah. Come back. Here we go. I'm just going to go on out. I don't want to. They look fragile. I felt bad. I couldn't yell at them. I felt bad. That one lady's so old, she was like struggling to get out the door, and I was like, I don't want to yell and scare. I mean, I felt kind of, oh, I got you on, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay. Here she comes. This lady right here is the one. This is the one that can't hardly walk in this beige GMC. She cannot go. She barely.
Did you plug your head?
Justice for Micah! Well, I should have. She was doing all that. And that little old decrepit lady was pointing her finger at us and everything. Yeah, the lady in the tan, she could barely get out the door. She's like trying to hold on to cars that weren't even there. Bless her heart, and she comes out shaking her finger at us. Oh my goodness. A corporate decision, yeah, I don't know. It's a little strange. JP harassed them to keep us off this property, because we were going back there watching him leave the last couple of weeks. So that's what it is. He just harassed them and to where they got sick of hearing from him. Because that's what he did to the sound guy, but the sound guy he just left signs up and told us we could do that anyway. He didn't care. He didn't care. But JP harassed Rick to death, and
Have you seen that?
no. I don't know. They switch up cars and do all that. Hey, Allie, let's show them your sign with the, is that the one that's got the, yeah. We'll show them the pedophile sign. Okay, a little bit further. Okay, that's good. See, and the one down there, Bernard Kennerson was the one that was scheduled to preach the day after Micah died, and JP preached anyway, and he is a registered sex offender.
Yep.
So there you go.
Age of victim.
Oh.
9 or 8.
8. Oh my gosh, the age of the victim was 8 years old. That's nice, right? And he's an elder. He was. He's not there now. He was, though.
Still on the registry.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's going to stay on the registry.
I think I read it was like he was in the army when he did it or something. I'll have to Google it.
Oh my. Oh,
was gross.
that's
I mean,
terrible.
Of course it's gross. But
But yeah, really gross, huh? Mm. Yeah, the cop told us verbally. They came out yesterday. He got here real quick yesterday. We weren't even here 10 minutes. I don't have up any of my signs. I want to show the picture of her in the little thing. I like to do that. So they don't have the salon, they don't have anything to do with it because they don't own that property. But yeah, they came out here and told us, and then, they called JP and told him he couldn't. Because they all got his number. So. Here's Gina's Birdman coming. Oh. This is the guy that flips off Gina.
Micah!
Flipped him off. They like to flip us off. I got flipped off when I came out here one time, just sitting in my car. Just sitting there, minding my own business. You raised a predator! The predator raised a predator. Of course. JP the loser. Well, it's windy and they break and bend all up and
Actually, I don't know
it gets me irritated too. It's not very Christian-like. Maybe they, in November he had a life or death situation coming up. That's how we knew the FBI was getting ready to get him. And he wanted 12 faithful tithers to fast and pray for him. There goes Mama.
She said no.
Oh, no. Yeah, right. Gina has the sign that says JP abused Micah, and his mom went by and shook her head no.
She said no.
Yeah, that's a freaking. Oh my gosh, that's an enabler for you. So yeah, he said you could fast. Well, of course, eating, smoking, watching TV. Yeah, cigarettes, watching TV, all that, cussing. You could fast that. My gosh, I said maybe some of these people fasted flipping people off, shooting us the bird. 12 faithful tithers. He wants the ones with money. Be praying for him and don't have. Yeah. Nope, he will be held accountable one day. When he stands before the Lord, he will be held accountable.
Well, listen,
Hmm.
I got an idea for you. What I'm gonna do is make the poster with flames on it and like moonstones and stuff, and say welcome home, JP.
Welcome home.
Yeah.
Welcome home, JP. You look about what it's sitting there saying, you can stand before the Lord one day. I just said that.
Well, that's what it is. One sentence not one.
And then put your little devil in there and say,
I gotta find a picture or something.
put a little picture of the devil and said, I live the life.
Yeah, really.
People turn off no lights, not at the church, at his house. Now,
That'd be good ones. That'd be good ones.
Okay, we'll figure something out. Talking about some new signs. Gotta make some new signs for the protest. Since we're gonna be here for a minute. I'm sure when JP goes to prison, which he will go, somebody will be taking over for him. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be Susie. Wayne's kind of frail, but he's looking a little stronger since he got that black eye back in October, November-ish. Yeah, the police said that we couldn't do it. They're the ones who said it, came out and said that. And then a guy that was working in there came out. We've never seen them come out before. And he said something about they come down, but they've never, I don't even know how you even get in there. Because I was going to done some radio stuff in the past, and I wanted to go see if I could work there in some way, shape, or form, but I don't know. But I was trying to find the door, but I'll have to look. I wasn't really trying to look very hard, but I did kind of glance down there. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know why I gotta add my sound effects, but anyway, I don't know why I had to add my. Yeah.
I think that he's squeezing every little thing he
Did you notice that Mark's mom wasn't here today?
They probably came to last night's service.
They had a service last night?
I think they
They were out here, were they? A little bit? I don't think they had a service. Tomorrow you'll have a service.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Monday.
and on Thursday.
I like to keep it. Well, that was fun that Monday. That gave me such a satisfaction. Like, yeah, exactly.
They should start doing one now. They should do
Yeah.
one. Don't get dark.
Yeah. Woo, it's warm.
Oh, here comes
What?
Here it comes.
Up, here comes the coward now.
Here he comes.
Here's the coward! Coward!
Hey,
Ooh, I'm telling! Call the police! Call the police! No trespassing, sir! Tiny Tim, his wife hadn't been here for a couple of weeks. Oh, she was blowing kisses? Well, where is she?
I know he goes on and never don't get
Oh, that was her. Where is she now? I'm confused. I don't know where the center is. She had to be in a little skit, and she was the center. His little. Oh, look at Marquise holding a sign. Predator or preacher or predator? You look so official. Well, out of control.
Up, here comes the car. Incoming, darling.
Yeah. Who's that? I think he preached today. I think that's the guy from North Carolina. Yeah. Yeah, he preached today because I didn't hear his whiny voice and I was wondering about that. That was North Carolina temporary tax. So that was that big fella that preachers. There goes Fancy Pants and they're all leaving at the same. What in the heck was she? It's Cuckoo Bird putting a notebook over her face. When I go out in public, I have to scan the parking lot to see if I recognize any of these cars. And I'm not kidding. And we're always looking over our shoulders to make sure we're not standing right next to one of these crazy people. Because I did see Cuckoo Bird out in the parking lot, and I looked for her car. I saw her and I looked for her car, and it was her. So when she was getting ready to walk in the store, I yelled, "Justice for Micah Francis!" Yeah. I don't care. I don't care where they are. If I see them, I'm going to say something, but, you know, they're over a parking lot anyway. But I don't want to be standing right next to somebody, but. Yeah, he did. Bernard, he did quit over this, so that was good. That Kennerson, he stopped going to the church. I guess he wasn't under contract. I don't know. They're usually under contract, but they get out some way. They probably had to pay a fine because they literally do have to sign contracts. And it's even divided into how much the money the husband and the wife makes. He wants to know all the details. I do know that. Mona, Mona, Mona. Cone killer. Here's. Oh Lord, here comes the police. He looks like he just graduated from the academy. He looks like a child.
It's not the same one.
That looks like a child,
He
right?
looked really young.
Yeah, he looked like he just.
Tell him I got the footage. Come look at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, my back.
And see, he came quick, just like yesterday. I think they've got like the. See, when I was at home, it automatically got set.
Yeah.
Certain things, it'll automatically ring the alarm company and 911.
Yeah, they may have a new system set up out here now. An alarm system or something alerting them. I don't know, but that wasn't us who. That's the one that blew you a kiss, wasn't it? Oh, she's wearing red too. There's somebody in red, wasn't it? Is that her?
That was,
But where did she go? Where did she ride? Who did she go out with? I thought she came out of a car. I thought she drove a car. I thought she got out of the car in front of it. I don't know. I can't keep up, to be honest. It's hard to keep up with all this junk. Oh, they're looking at whatever he brought and putting. Pregnant woman.
look at
Oh
the
my!
lovebirds.
Pregnant woman reports strangulation at intersection. Pregnant woman reports strangulation at intersection. All right. 13th Avenue South. Person shot near Highway 501 and 544.
Up, there's the bags going in the trunk.
There's the bags. What y'all putting in that trunk? trying to see if the call showed up on the app, but I don't see that yet. Oh, they got the little... Show me the money. Show me the money.
I hate you got involved with that. I thought you was a good dude. Micah Francis! Say her name!
Micah Francis!
Don't go down with him.
Gina's telling him like it is. These people are all in so deep. It's pathetic. Anybody that's still in is in deep, and he blackmails people too, allegedly. So, allegedly. That's why I got my shirt on. It says allegedly. I'm sure they drove by. They'll probably make a visit to the tree area. I hope nobody steals what we got there. Put a few little things. They've stolen from the other tree things. Oh, they're out there. Hey. Justice for Micah Francis! We want justice! You're in a cult! J.P. Miller is an alleged sexual predator that you support. God is not pleased. Better repent. JP the loser. See, JP called us losers holding a sign, so. And this is what one of the signs said that JP stole from the Mexican restaurant, along with a picture of Micah, the other side, along with a sign that had her picture. He said he thought that it was trash, and that the restaurant told him he could take them, which is a lie. And I have video of him taking the signs, and they still did not sign a warrant for his arrest. And his dad was charged with receiving stolen goods. So they asked for a jury trial to prolong it. You know. I know, how about that? Joy on their sign. My gosh. Enablers. You got lots of enablers, yep. Do we have some? Oh, okay. Just making sure we didn't have some more trolls in here, but. We'll come on back down this way. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Sandra got double duty over there. Whew, it's warm. It's warming up. I'm right behind you, Gina. All eyes on you. Just wanted you to know. Because I'm the one, I know. You know I care and all that if I tell you ahead of time. Now, accidental and sorry, but I don't know. At least, you know. It is hot. Oh, it don't feel good to me. I need some food.
That boy, I mean, he's just so silly, man. I like this dude. I like him.
Well, he's getting his treatments paid for properly.
I get that. We'll help you. We'll raise money for this.
I mean, honestly, not really.
Why they just sitting there though? They get
Yeah, they got to get. Nice. What is the weather here today? What is the temperature here today?
hot.
It's hot. It feels hot. The sun came out. Hey, it says it's only 74, but it feels hotter than that. I don't believe that. Let's see what it feels like. Oh, I don't have a real feel. Oh, well. Ooh, getting some vitamin D, though. I need vitamin D. Y'all make sure you get your vitamin D. You need to keep your vitamin D up and your magnesium levels. It's very important. No, it really is very, very, very important. Vitamin D is actually a hormone, and it is so important. I know when mine gets down too low, it's bad. Mine's drops kind of quick. Sometimes my vitamin levels and all that because I don't have a gallbladder. I just found that out not long ago that it'll make you, it's not very fun, but taking out all my parts. I don't have a thyroid either. Yeah, I like the sun with the cold air. It's not supposed to be this warm quite yet, but we never know about our weather here. I know that it cooled down considerably in August, and usually it's like 110. So it cooled down. It was great here, but I'd rather keep that. Well, I think we're about done, y'all. I don't really think there's nobody else here. So I'm ready to go sit down, that's for sure. Joy at Misery Church. Just makes me laugh. Oh, God. You're welcome, Jess Robin. They have that sign that says "We love you" because we yell when they open up the door. We can see the door, so they tried to block the door so we can't see it to yell when they open it. But that's okay. It says, "Oh, I don't know. I can't. I'll go up to it. Hold on. There's no cup or anything, so they're not here." Can you see it now? Jesus first, others second, yourself last. Somehow I don't think JP lives by that motto. Huh? It's okay. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. They're not here. Don't fucking tell me what to do. Okay, I don't want to make you dizzy. I'm gonna spin it around and stuff. They're not there. He doesn't own the whole parking lot, and they're not there. We respect them while we're protesting. While they're there. I know they have my initials. I had something monogrammed, and I don't want to use it because of that. I'm like, that stands for Mercy Church. I don't want to use that one. but it's okay. Okay, y'all. Spin back around this way. Do this. Okay, I think I'm gonna, before,
Yes.
no, I don't give a crap where I walk. Have the police come talk to me, I'll deal with them. I do not care. They get by with way too much. Way too much. But I'm not harassing anybody or doing anything to anybody when it's all over with. Okay, y'all, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it now. End the live. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone who tuned in to Micah's tree and bench dedication. It was a beautiful day. All the right people showed up. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope everybody has a fabulous week. So y'all have a good one, and